Okay, so one of my 2021 goals and one of my longtime pipe dreams has been to vlog, and so now I'm vlogging. And I wanted to give you a little bit of a behind the scenes of my new recording setup, which is a little bit of a mess, but this is it. Yeah, so some cool projects, working through some things, and we're gonna get started recording. This took way too long to set up, but I think I figured it out, so that's why I gave myself 2 weeks to record this stuff. Yeah. Okay, so I'm still recording. I took a little bit of a break. It's now about 6 o'clock on Saturday, January the 9th, and I'm recording these videos for an upcoming Margins Guitar Collective concert. So I'm recording some this weekend and some next weekend, and then the concert's the following weekend. So you can see the backdrop and then also the lights that I showed you earlier. So that's what I've been up to. I have one more piece to record and I'm hungry, so I'm gonna try to do that pretty quickly. A little bit of an update. I'm personally a person who loves the snow, but living in Texas, you don't expect to see this. So it's snowing. It's supposed to be up to like 3 inches of snow. So this is gonna make practicing today a little cold, a little chilly, but I'm excited. Get to have winter. So yeah, it's pretty fun. Hey, so it is the Tuesday, so it's been a couple of days, and I just wanted to kind of update you all on what's gonna be, I think, this first practice vlog. And so today I had something to do immediately after I got off of work, and by the time I ate and just did nothing for a little while, I haven't had too much time, so it is about 8:45 p.m. Usually I'd be closer to being finished with practicing, so I'm augmenting my practice a little bit or a little bit differently than I usually do, and I'm just focusing on an upcoming recording project, like I said, and I'm just going to be working on some electric guitar today. And so in just a second, in the next clip, I'm going to show you kind of my practice setup for that. Okay, so as promised, this is my setup. So this is my coveted Line 6 Pod HD 500X, which is my multi-effects pedal. I've got it set on kind of a custom preset that I'm using for this next piece that I'm about to be practicing. And that's coming, or my iPad is going into that so I can hear the backing track for the piece. This is my page turner pedal for my iPad for my music, and then this is just a trusty little amp. It is fine for right now, and this is Ollie, who's running away because she doesn't want to be in the video. So yeah, this is my setup, and now I'm going to get to practicing for the next little while. And that's a metronome. I'm not currently using it. But I got that about a year ago, and I love it, even though I don't use all the features. It's just better than what I was using. So that's my timer. All right, everyone, it is, it's Wednesday night, and I'm about to start my second practice session of the day. But before I do that, I am going to fix my nail, which is a very classical guitar thing to say, but I'm gonna do that super quickly, and then I'm going to get to practicing. So I'll update you a little bit later in my practice session. So excuse the messy desk, but I was able to create this really kind of quick and dirty thumbnail using glue dots, of course clipper, nail file, and crazy glue. This weekend I'm getting a fresh new gel nail kit, and so I'm gonna try to make those. But in the meantime, this is what I use, and hopefully this will get me through the next couple of days. Okay, so it's now the kind of electric guitar part of my practice, and I'm going to flip this around and give you an update on my kind of practicing setup for this, because it's a little bit different than what I showed in yesterday's clip. Okay, so yesterday I was running my pod into my amp over there, and then running my amp out. And my iPad was also going into my pod. And today, yep, and there's my cat. But today you can see that I just have the iPad, and that was a video. This is my iPad, this was a video I was kind of scrolling through. But it's just going directly into my pod, and then I have headphones on, and so I'm not using the amp because after doing practicing last night, I don't think I'm gonna end up recording with my amp. I think I'm just going to plug straight into my computer. And so, yep, that is kind of my quicker setup. Sounds a lot better, it's a lot more enjoyable. So this is what I'm going to use to practice for the next hour or so. It is now Thursday, and I think it is about 8:45, and I've been practicing for a little bit. And as I was thinking about what I was going to share in today's vlog, I thought you might actually like to see a little bit of me practicing. So I'm gonna put the camera down, I'm gonna start practicing, and I'm gonna share a little bit about kind of what that looks like and how that feels. Okay, so before I started practicing though, I wanted to show you my cat. Her name is Ollie. And Ollie, is that you? Did you hear your name? And this is Ollie. So this is my practice buddy. And okay, I'm gonna put her down, and now I'm going to practice. Okay, this is going to be clips or a segment of the second movement of Prelude, Son and Allegro by composer Eduardo Martin. So let's see how this goes. And I'm not gonna play through because that's not practicing. So just gonna do little kind of segments and snippets. This is kind of a tough part, and I've been playing this piece for a while, and you know, there are always just those parts that it just takes a really long time, and sometimes you never get it, and sometimes you do, and sometimes you get it that one time when it really matters. So I'm just gonna keep practicing that a little bit and then move on, because I don't want to belabor this point too much, because there are other things that I want to focus on. And it's really this part right here, this D and A. Because you go to fifth, right? Thinking that way. That's strange to get. And there's a D before that, so it's like D, A, D. And that was okay, but there was still a little bit of hesitation, and it was not at tempo, which is fine. But this is just how my brain thinks, how I'm thinking when I am practicing. Apparently when I'm practicing, I also talk with my hands. See, my first finger missed. So there are a lot of things I need to focus on. I'm going to now practice those, and we'll check in a little bit later. now I've got my headphones on for my electric guitar practice, and I don't practice electric guitar every day. I mean, I am now because I have a recording to do in 2 days for a world premiere of a piece, but it's something I'm definitely going to be doing a lot more this year, mainly because I've told myself that's what I want to do, and it's going to be part of what I stream over on my Twitch, which is at sia.live. So it'll of course be linked in the description. But this is some, I guess, silent for you. I'm listening to myself play. Silent for you electric guitar practice. Hello. Happy Saturday to you. It is Saturday. It's like 3:15 or something like that. I've been busy all morning, took a little break, and now I'm going to get to practicing and recording. So I'm going to put the camera down and I'm going to try to do a little bit of a time lapse so that you can see what it's like to set up some of the stuff that I'm going to be using to record. I bought a little tripod thing so to help make vlogging easier, but this is my, I think, recording setup for this particular piece. These lights have the little blue covers on them. That's my pedal, of course, and my iPad, and my computer with my webcam on top of it. So I'm gonna do a lot of tests and trials and see what light I like. I might even change it between the different kind of sections and movements of this piece. So I'm sure that I'll insert a clip here of what I end up liking and it ends up looking like, but that's the floor setup. Heyo, it is Sunday, the next day after yesterday, obviously, and I think this is going to be the last day of this vlog. I think after I finish my recording for the day, I'm going to do a little bit of a wrap up just to kind of summarize what this first vlog on my channel is about. And yeah, I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you today's setup so far. Okay, so don't mind whatever that is, and that's obviously a cat. But this is today's setup. I don't have my backdrop up yet because I'm about to get on a Zoom, and yeah, I feel weird about that. But this setup is a little bit different, and just excuse the dishwasher in the background. You know, gotta multitask. But this is a chair I'm gonna be using. These are the lights. This is the setup, and I'm gonna end up plugging this into my stereo system because this piece has a backing track. So we'll kind of see how that goes. I might end up also plugging in my amp. But yeah, that's this setup, and recording will commence shortly. That was my first vlog, and it was really a week in my life. This was like 2 weeks ago, but it was a week in my life of practicing and preparing for a recording that I did that is now I'll link to it in the video. But I've been wanting to vlog, like I said, for a really long time, and I'm excited that I made it happen. And yeah, if you have any feedback for me about anything, please just go ahead and put it in the comments. I'll be sure to respond. And you know, I don't have a schedule yet or anything for these videos, but I'm just gonna try to make as many of them as I can because it was a lot of fun. And yeah, I will see you all soon.